Okay, 8th edition, turn 2. There's Age of Sigmar way over there. Hold on, let me put this to turn 2. I don't know if you can see that far too well. So turn 2, 8th edition. Tape measure. So here's the kicker. I could either move again to get closer to that unit, but then I forgo my shooting phase, or I could stand here and shoot. So what I will do, because we know that my gun at 24 inches can hit your unit, the Sigmars. Yeah, I can shoot right to the very back guy there. I don't know. 24 inch. However, here's the thing. My ballistic skill is 3. So that means that I need, if now we're 12 inches, half range, I would need a 4 to hit his unit. But because now all of a sudden I'm 2 feet away, I need a 5. So we have 20 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's our 20 dice. Now, I got a brace of pistols, so that's not in range, so that comes out. 20 dice hitting on 5s. That one's cocked. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5s are better. So I shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Age of Sigmar guys got hit. Now, how we found all that out on the hit is in the 8th edition profile. There's our ballistic skill chart. Ballistic skill 3, I needed 4s to hit, but because they're at long range, I need 5s. So you go here and you go weapon, or no wait, yeah, I needed 5s, so 5s hit. So here's the to wound. The strength of the dwarf handgun is a 4. Age of Sigmar wouldn't use toughness anymore, but let's say toughness is 4, so I'll need 4 ups. And so we got 4 shots on those Age of Sigmar guys. So okay, this is where the game's gonna get a little weird. Age of Sigmar has 4 saves, so hang on, we'll see what that means. Okay, so Age of Sigmar, we got 5 up save. Dwarf handgun was -1 because it's armor piercing. 8th edition dwarf handgun is armor piercing, so I would need 6 ups. And my shields are not going to protect me on this, so 6 ups. Wow, luck. I saved 2 guys, but 2 died. So Age of Sigmar, 2 guys. This guy and this guy. No, let's do this guy. Are dead. I choose where that goes. So, how would this work? I suppose Sigmar guys would be under battle shock. So, yeah, there's going to be some transition errors between 8th and Sigmar, so we'll just have to kind of fake a little bit in here just to make it sort of work. So, these guys are subject to battle shock. So what you do is you roll a dice, d6, and I got a 4. And my dwarves are 2 died, so 4, 5, 6. Oh, but here's the thing. These guys are carrying this clan banner, so if they fail a battle shock test for a unit that has any clan banners, have the number of models that flee rounding up. However, here's the thing. So you got your bravery. It's 6 on these dwarves. So 4, 5, 6. It is equal to that. So this unit of Thunderers doesn't flee. It just stays there ready for its next turn to move. So back here, wrapping up 8th edition's turn, there would be a close combat phase, but they're not within base-to-base contact, so they don't get to do any close combat. So now it would be turn 2 for Age of Sigmar. Okay, turn number 2, Age of Sigmar. Hero phase. So first thing, we're going to use that Inspiring Presence again. And these guys will not have to take battle shocks in until my next hero phase. So that it would be turn 3 at the very beginning. Okay. Movement phase. I left my tape measure across the table here. Movement phase. 4-inch movement on the dwarves. So here we go, 4 inches. And I'll just pause the film here and move everybody up. Okay, so everybody moved up. And now it is their attempt at a shooting phase. So we said their guns were 16 inches. Yeah, 16 inches is the range. So here we go. 16 inches. Oh, look. Now I'm hitting. Okay, so we had... The only guy that won't be able to shoot again is the pistol, because they're a short-range weapon. We lost 2 guys, so now... Reach over here. Make sure I have 18 dice. 5... 10... 14, what did I say? 15, yeah, 16, 17, 18, minus 1 because of the long range pistol. 18 dice. So now here's a diff. No ballistic skill, none of that. 2 hit. Dwarf handgun gets 1 attack. To hit is a 4+. How many we got? 1, 2, 3. Got 7 shots with Age of Sigmar. Now I need 3 up to wound. Well, so 5 shots onto Age of Sigmar dwarves, or onto 8th edition dwarves from Age of Sigmar dwarves. Now, they have a rend of -1, which will affect their armor on those dwarves the same way armor piercing did. So let's see how 8th edition would react to being shot at here. Okay, so here's kind of a thing. In the original, the dwarf handgun would have a 4 strength. With an armor piercing. So here's kind of a problem. There is no attacking strength in Age of Sigmar, so here's where I have to semi-fudge. So it was a 4, I'll use the 4+. So the dwarves over here in 8th edition will need a 4 up to save. But because it has a rend of -1, which would be equivalent to armor pierce, these dwarves will need a 5 up to save. But the dwarves have shields. So in 8th that would counteract the armor pierce. So they need their... what do they need? They were 5 up. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Of course. Dwarves are wearing heavy armor, so they're 5 up. Heavy armor and shield, they need a 4 up save. So here we go. 4 up save. look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 guys just die. Now you have to take them off the back ranks. So now I have lost any rank bonus I may have had with these dwarf warriors. If I had them in a movement tray that was 4 by 5, I would not lose a back rank, but because I needed to utilize this so I could fire off all 20 dwarf warriors, I have now lost a rank bonus in combat resolution in 8th edition. Now here's the other kicker. If I have lost 25% of my unit due to firing, these guys immediately have to test on their leadership to see if they're going to panic. So 20 divided by 4 divided by 20, 25%. 25% of the unit suffers 25% casualty, must take a panic test. Wow, so I thought this would be a little bit different, but anyway, their leadership is 9. So I have to roll 2 dice and hope I don't get a 10, 11, or 12. 4, 2. So this unit is good. It's not going to run. However, I could have very easily and very quickly made these guys run for their lives. 8th edition versus Sigmar. So, continuing on with Age of Sigmar's turn. Okay, Age of Sigmar guys, now we get the charge phase. So, we need to measure how far away these guys are. Closest guy here looks like 10 inches. So, here's how you charge in Age of Sigmar. You take 2 dice. If it equals a 10, they get in there. Actually, you take 2 dice, and yeah, that measurement was 10 inches, so we need to get a 10. 7 inches. So they would stand there. Now, because we have to flip into 8th mode here, because these guys declared a charge over there, these dwarves would be able to stand and shoot. In 8th, it didn't matter if you failed a charge, these guys would still be able to stand and shoot. So I'm going to give them that. So let's go over there and see how they do.